GamEir streams. I am going to continue with, or I'm your Steve, and I'm going to continue with the Outer Worlds. Yeah, I think we had one or two side missions left, or planet missions. I can't remember what you actually call them. So yeah, in the last episode we killed some cannibals, and they had it coming. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit tired today. I'm up since 6 o'clock in the morning. And just so you know, I may need to dash if my little boy wakes up, because my wife is working. It's not the worst unless it's boss worst. Boss worst. So, loading times still suck. And we have to wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. So let's see what journal we chose. The Secret Peoples. Speak with some at the fishery. Okay, now we will go to... is that guy on this planet? Oh, he is. Okay, to the right and way down. Way down there. Oh, that hurt a little, it seems. Acrophobia. After purifying from greater heights. Get phobic. -1 dexterity, -1 temper. No. No. Sorry. Uh-oh. Like, I know you get the perk point, and the perk points are probably considered fairly strong. But yeah, I don't think I would consider giving up 3 1 stats to...
Nice kill!
That was slightly close. So... do you know what? They were bad people. Oh. So... let's go. We don't need to fight everything. At least I don't feel like we do. Sorry for the racket in the background. My dogs are just a bit mental. Stop, Jedi. So, sorry for that. So what's this? A monarch town. Is that the place that I was eyeballing? No, but it is a place. So let's see what we can see. Loads of junk. Here. Leaded armor. Don't care for any of those. Hunting rifle. Hunting rifle ultra sounds too good. That's why I don't find. So.
Shouldn't have stood in our way.
Exactly. Sold a leaded one, got a leaded one. So let's see if I can get into any of those houses. So let's see, wait, on the map. Oh, I can go up here and it seems there are more houses in the area. Let's explore this possibility. That place where I can. Oh yeah, I have that now. Okay. So I'll come back later then. So I'll keep that in mind. I'll come back later because I just want to get this mission here rolling. Because the vicar has been waiting quite a while now. You'd wonder when you find these houses, like, what happened here? What went down in this place? Plasma carbine. Probably prefer that to the plasma launcher for now. Let's reload this sucker, just in case. Eight-bit cartridge, okay. Which way? To our left. creatures around, I have to say. So,
What's that noise?
Right. Nice one! Everyone all right?
oh,
For me.
Plasma caravan. To say. I kill one here. Fair enough. So. It's crossroads. Is that where I am now? Mr. Ouch. Okay. Stuff and things. Okay. Again, this is one of those places where you're like, wait a minute, what went down here? Why are they camping out here? Who forgot their helmet? You know? So, let's go that later as well. Let's keep moving. So, do we have far? Slightly. Not too far. Just a bit of a trek. But at least we're getting some. Look.
That didn't work. Down they go. No!
Freaky things are freaky. Oh. Okay, level 17. If I put 3 more in here, then I have that too. But I don't really care about the heavy weapons, but I need to reach 50 for the handguns. So, where do I go? Lockpicking. You know what? I'll go lockpicking 50. Yeah. So now I have these on 50. Adjusted skill value, that sucks. Okay. 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 More stuff.
Just wonderful. Someone's destroyed the damned bridge.
Dang bridge. Western Stone. Oh, fuck. Dang it. Dang it. I didn't think I'd, like, fall to my death. Okay, let's see where it auto-saved. Let's see where it auto-saved. I hope not too far away. I mean, in theory, it should have saved when I... Yeah. Did I... I have my skill points again. Yeah, but do you want to keep them? Okay. So,
Just wonderful. Someone's destroyed the damned bridge.
does he say damned ridge? It looks like I can go this way. I need to get to the other side of the bridge too.
Fight on our
Take cover!
That's one down.
Well, that is the last of them, to be honest. So let's loot. As always, loot. That's okay. Didn't I just see a sign? Yeah, oh, okay, it'll probably just say to go back there. Okay, well. Let's have a look what is up here. Could go that way, or I'll quickly go this way and speak to the guy about the bridge.
We're not getting through! Talking them all work.
Everyone all right?
So. More stuff and things.
Her body's hurt!
There's a lot of bang, 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 bang. Those are some dangerous creatures. No wonder the bridge is down. Maybe he did it on purpose.
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold?
You may?
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Sure, let's see what you have. Let's sell first. Okay. Don't need that. 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 Okay, what's that? Oh shit. Oh well. It's gone now. Okay, what is he? What is he selling? Oh, he's selling a gun that I don't get. That sucks. Ooh, new face heat mass determination. +5. Okay. What's this? A heavy helmet. Ah, yeah, well. Not too much, really. Okay. Thank you. But I gladly sold you stuff. Oh yeah, can't I? Oh yeah, repair equipment. So it's funny that the gun that I favor, I have no ammo for. Oh. Let's see what we find. Oh. Yeah, it's a bit of exploring, of course, at the moment, guys. All part of the game. And let's see that we get the Vicar's mission on point. Because Pavadi's love story. We're kind of getting there, but of course, her thing is expensive. Unless we find like a recipe book somewhere. Or do I need food? Like, do I need that? I'll see once I've done this mission. Oh, new town.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? No reservation? No problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best-kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Swell. We like quick-on-the-draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night. Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
well.
this is certainly a town, I think.
Keep walking, Rungleach.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd
Whatever
like to
that
do
means.
you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. I'll get right to it then. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit. 35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Perfect. Good. So you'll be here.
What are you looking at?
Ain't in the mood to chat.
That's closed.
Only thing worse than the swill they're selling is the sewers.
Okay, out bar. Nothing of value here. Okay. Let's see. What can we sell? Oh yeah, I've already sold everything. What do you sell, Marcel? Okay. Maybe there will be a thing here somewhere too, a workbench.
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am. Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening. Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram. Can't fathom why you'd go searching her out. But it's your neck on the noose. I was told she runs the saloon.
God, aren't you a charming fellow? Who are you?
Ain't in the mood to chat.
You seen Arthur today?
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to
Location. I can't believe I'm really stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town produced one nugget and 2 teeth. Or if I can find a dentist who pays something.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Respected.
Okay. Well, first we keep exploring this town.
They do not produce derelict entertainment such as this on the camp, I assure you.
There's so much to loot here. Loot, loot. But, yeah. I'm not gonna steal too much. Sorry there. You seem to want to be moving. Let's save. Just in case, because I don't actually want to fight here or anything. It's back here. Ooh, okay, that's very good. ID badges I get to steal. So, and weapons, if possible. Oh, 26 armor and hack. That's actually pretty good. 26 armor and hack. It feels like I'll find something soon.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team and our CFO. Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages, usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares. That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
I somehow feel that
Those are
that's an
mostly for
actual
top
thing.
earners in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss. One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Sudden lunar implosions, that's hilarious. Okay, so those are
My dry goods
Hello.
come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Let's see, what do you have? Oh, you have a lot. An eye patch, and you can lie with the eye patch more. Oh, that costs only 35. Of course, I'm gonna take that. Dialogue skills for 10 ammo, 14 hiking. I don't get those yet, huh? Okay, don't get the good ammo yet. Need to raise my stats in this town. Oh. Very good. The certificate contains the personal journal of Mercer Cole, low-level satellite contractor. Can't believe we found fucking Richard gas in a hibernated Rizzo lab out in the dust spectrum. Working on Remy. Can't let Remy or Gertie find out about it. Gertie's got out. For her enough. Damage to the patch. Okay, entry 1 or Pro Salver, you are reassigned. God, shit. Okay. Oh, fair enough. Steel poster.
No refunds, no exchanges, no returns. And no whining about it either. If you bloody
Fair
it, you
enough.
buy it. Store policy. Town sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought. Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly
No.
consulted on the blueprints when
could
Catherine
be.
started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us. We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye? They're so self-important the way they strut around, preening and flashing their pricey gadgets. Makes for easy marks. Keeps our pockets lined with bits.
Fair enough. So let's see. Oh dear, you have a lot too. 320 pistol. Jeez. Lady, you have a lot of guns. Ah, okay, but so you're the gun vendor, where the other guy is the armor vendor. Okay. Anything on the toilet? No. In this game, always check the toilet. Always check the toilet. 17 armor dodge list. It's Spacer's choice.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here? Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs. I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus, so long as it's under the shield of my fantastical imagination.
Don't try nothing funny.
Okay. I thought you were high. So thought I'd go for it. Decreased. Shit. Don't want them to decrease. Decreasing is bad for business. Oh, I've already been this way. House of Manon. People standing around. Bandit. Oh, another one. Rizzo's buyout. Okay. 29 in persuade. Ah, that's very good too. Okay. It's locked. Get in there somehow? Or from a roof or so?
Always imagined Fallbrook would be cleaner,
Stocked with better booze.
cheaper.
Can I help you? Don't
Loads
think
of
you've
new
spoken
people.
before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget what you're wearing, no. Most of the freshies spend their first day in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm
Oh,
real friendly.
So you're...
Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet. Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Never won so much in my whole life. Aside from
Okay.
a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. I'm dreadful blessed that Captain Criley hired me onto the crew. You heard that right. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them Raptidons, then Marauders, and then that Manta Queen alive. To
Oh, dear.
outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. All the bit cards from my winnings were weighing it down. A shame, because it was my favorite gun tote. Well, Captain Criley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to guard the cargo, but right now the hull's empty. It's my first shore leave with the crew and my maiden voyage before that. I can tell you it's been a real hoot. Ah, you wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence them. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protection gig. Captain Criley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. In fact, I probably shouldn't be flapping my gums about his crew at all. Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I
Okay.
thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't advertise, right? Wrong.
Probably.
Scarcely made it back in one piece. Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw them when we flew overhead. Massive curved stone peaks if you want to get technical. They're a part of the mountain terrain. Right then, very well.
You are very talkative, but that's also sometimes a very nice trait. Because, for instance, like, I am very talkative. On spaceship. Okay. Is it really there? Okay, over here. Requires Fallbrook domicile to unlock. Okay. So this is where you then pay to stay for the night, it seems.
Oh gosh, this is so pretty. I think I'll go for a swim.
This is very nice.
Ain't looking for trouble, no.
Let's see. Alright, over there. Of course there is a cave. Secret cave. Huh. Shoot. Oh, shoot. So what did I get? A spade and another plasma launcher. And plus on long guns and plus on inspiration. 21 plus an inspiration. Okay. Okay. Oh. Let's finish up exploring this town. This looks like the shipyard. This is the shipyard. Oh, hello, ship. Okay. I sell spade. I'll sell that. 21 and long guns. Don't really need that. 21 and inspiration. No. So that's what those machines are for. You can call your ship. Did not know that. Oh, a workbench. Perfect. So I can install a mod into that. Don't want to make it a zapper. Weapon range. Dual sight. Ranged weapon spread minus 20%. Okay. Have that upgraded. Don't really want to upgrade that or that. What is it? Don't have a gadget. What's this? 99. Don't really need to do that. So. weapons did I have? Oh. So, that's good. So, you are someone. Just a quick.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Shit.
Pleasure is all mine.
Fair enough. I have another ID card. Steal. Yeah, okay, nobody's in here, that's good. So they won't. Oh, horse.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
There are so many vendors in this place, it's crazy. But it definitely seems like my armor is probably no longer really up to snuff. It just feels like that. Range weapon skills +5 long guns. Where was that bar that they said? Did I overlook it? So that's that. All the way back and to the right. Weird. Okay, well, let's see on the map. Where do we need to go? Kind of need to go that way anyway. Okay. Okay. Well. Supply thug. Nothing here, nothing there. Oh yeah, come on. I've just saved this place. So. Is that all? Is there nothing else in here? Nope. Seems like I've done and searched it.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that
Had a
anymore.
feeling.
I just wanted to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Kinda do, Vicar, so good idea to not shoot the guy. Or hurt the guy, or whatever you were going to do. Next to the Hermit and Scylla, yeah. No, we won't do that right now. Retrieve trucks or spread, search separate. Collect nails and trucks from spread carriers by any means necessary. Where's that? Okay. What's that down there? In the tunnel. Didn't think so.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Well, let's see about that.
Exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it,
Good.
the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Did I not pick it up from everyone? Okay. Perfect. So, probably bring it back now to Nelson. Still annoyed that I didn't find that bar yet.
Folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as
So weird. So weird.
Knock, knock.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them.
Will I lie to him?
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it. Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is This is only half! Are you... You think you can steal from me? Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead Snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut?
Ooh.
You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Missing sprat carriers. I walked past it.
Miss Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside! Close the damn door, you'll... Damn it all! Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder. Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for, thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all...
Of course.
I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed. Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look, I don't care if Nelson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder. You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
I'm literally going through sprat poo. That's disgusting. Out there. Oh, you're a big one. I think I'm gonna keep those and tell him a lie. Because he was being a prick to me.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink. Hit me. I won't even hit back. Ow! What was that for? You're nuttier than Miss Malin. Cripes. Remind me never to cross you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy. Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante up. You're welcome. A shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack and your drink voucher. Sure it is. Wink. You do? I mean, you do! Of course you do! What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time. Right. In my excitement, I very nearly forgot. Ha. As promised, you're cut.
Don't like this guy. Help me, okay. Killer hangover, side quests, okay, return. Look for Chuck and Newman Ember Heights. At the fishery, on Cilia. Sweet cakes. Still a boy. Still a bay, okay. Let's see if I can find that bloody thing again. Or is it just that building there? Malin's House of Hospitality. That could be it.
Keep walking, Rung Leech.
Uh-huh.
There she
You
is.
blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every
She was
60
lovely.
pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just
Just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem. That Thunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess, it involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess. If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me. Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Boy, if I know. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the Dry Goods and Sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Okay.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine send you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? This is the ante up, all right, but we don't serve drinks. Hate to break it to you, but Nelson Mason's a con man. Try Yvonne upstairs if you're looking for a swill. No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you play tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Fair enough. So how do I get up that way? Okay.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story? Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand? More than you can afford at this time. Bagged another one, did he? The ante-up's downstairs, and they don't serve drinks. Here, have a pity swill, on me. Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer, too, from time to time. If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
Okay. done. Okay. She's not done anything else.
Okay, going quiet.
Let ID cartridge, okay. Yeah, we're all gonna go down on our knees. Totally not gonna steal shit. Okay, so let's get out and let's
Remind
see.
me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad.
Yeah, so let's actually get back to the other town. Yeah. Let's actually get back to the other town. And fast travel to Stellar Bay ruins. Yeah, let's fast travel to Stellar Bay and hire that person, whatever her name is, I can't remember, Neoda, and give her medication. Maybe she even woke up already by herself. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Or, well, woke up. Or so isn't no longer drunk. So, loading time. Oh, loading time. I can't wait for you to load some time. So, journal. Yoka.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
Business.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
As long as you've got my back, I'll have yours. Welcome to the Unreliable Crew.
So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nilka.
Kinda cool. So, Nyoka, let's upgrade you. Plus 10 online. Okay. Radius of footstep sounds. Melee damage on. Yeah, why not? And then damage against creatures. Range weapon time. She doesn't have a helmet. Medical or lying. It seems she likes to lie, so. Stealth skills. 10 in dialogue, 20, well, 20 definitely is better. So what does she have here? This and 137. Well, you get that one now. 907.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe,
Holy moly.
even with me around. I've just got in...
So what else do we have here? Acquire science weapons, deal with climbing. Let's see if we can get it. Okay. Emerald, speak with
Ultimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk.
Velma. Oh, shoot, okay, of course I went the wrong way. why does it even go down here? Just for that card, for that gun? Sure. I'll take it. But that seems a bit odd. Okay. Well, let's get back up there. So... no. Okay, how do I get to the fishery? Is that through here somewhere? No. Definitely not through here. Oh, come on. Which way is it? This way. Okay.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
It's bad in your spirits, Velma.
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Well, you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition. Anyway, what do you folks need? That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? Stealing's such a nasty word. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed a sterile... We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat and mostly tumor-free. Or new.
It's probably more new, but so look for it in Amber Heights, find Cilia. Okay, Bolt, Salvagers, okay. Okay, we've made good progress tonight. It's late, I'm tired, so thank you everyone for watching as always. I'm your Steve, good night, good game, love and respect, Steve is out.